This is Tony Drake from Drake & Associates with an educational economic update for December 2019. In this month's video, I'll discuss some of the major headlines that influence markets in November. I'd also like to take some time to provide insight into what these developments could mean for you as an investor. Please stay tuned as always at the end of this video for a required disclosure statement. The S&P 500 gained 3.4% last month, and November saw the biggest increases for investors since June. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 3.72%, and the NASDAQ Composite added 4.5%. Are the U.S. and China close to signing a Phase 1 deal? Well, we know now that they have. According to officials from both countries, we finally got that done. The Chinese Commerce Ministry announced that trade representatives reached a consensus on remaining issues. And President Trump said that negotiators were in the final throes of a very important deal. November ended without any announcements that Phase 1 pact had been reached. Economists noted a 0.4% jump for the Consumer Price Index in October, but it still left annualized inflation at a manageable 1.8%. The core CPI, which strips out volatile things like food and energy costs, rose at 2.3% per year over year through October. Minutes from the Federal Reserve's October policy meeting were also released on November 20th. As we expected, they indicated that the central bank officials were prepared to stand pat, at least for a while. The latest economic indicators were generally positive. We saw a couple of great things, like company hired 128 net new workers in October, which was better than estimates, and retail sales were up 0.3%, which reversed the prior month's drop. The Conference Board's Consumer Confidence Index fell, and the Institute for Supply Management's Manufacturing Index showed factory activity rising 0.5 point. The short-term economic outlook has shifted ever so slightly. Anxieties about a recession arriving in 2020 have lessened, and there's optimism that the U.S. and China may finalize a Phase 1 deal and move on to Phase 2. The Federal Reserve also appears comfortable with its current monetary policy stance. Now that's it for this month's Educational Economic Update. Please take some time to visit us at wealthwisconsin.com to learn about our upcoming workshops, and be sure to tune in to the Retirement Ready radio show on AM 620 WTMJ Saturdays at 1 o'clock, or on demand through your podcast app on your phone, tablet, or computer. Once again, this is Tony Drake from Drake & Associates, signing off for the month of December 2019. Please remember that nothing we talk about here is a recommendation. If you'd like to discuss your personal financial situation, you're welcome to give us a call. We'd always be happy to talk to you. Thanks.